This is the topic that everybody goes apeshit about. Yes, I can have full body orgasms at will, anytime, anywhere, if I want to. And yes, this body has more than 10,000 orgasmic experiences as a muscle memory. But that comes with a 25-year long-standing relationship. I've nurtured this relationship for so long that it means so much for me that I'm not going to sell it out. I'm not going to be like, I can teach you how to do it. I can if you want to, but I'm not going to sell snake oil to you. I don't look like this when I wake up, and I wear less than this at home, but I'm hyper aware that right now you're looking at my body, possibly judging it. And some part of me just goes, I don't feel comfortable about it. But we do it. We put ourselves out there in front of cameras. We pretend that we are at the height of our ecstatic orgasms because we want to teach other people how to do that. There are a lot of things going around in the sexuality community that I highly disagree with. And if you've ever had a personal conversation with me, you know exactly where I stand on these views. When you work with an energy for so long that you have developed a very personal relationship with it, then maybe it's just me, but it's so precious for me. It's so personal, and it is so intimate that I'm not going to belittle it by faking that I'm enjoying something or that I'm doing something that I don't actually agree with. I'm only going to put content or information out there that I fully stand by. I have this ability, it's a strange thing that, and I genuinely thought that everybody is capable of doing exactly the same thing, that I can read people's energy, especially sexual energy, but emotional energy as well, in seconds. And I stopped doing that. I mean, it's still happening. I haven't stopped myself from doing that, but I stopped expressing it and I started asking questions. I learned how to make people aware of where they are coming from emotionally and what's their emotional truth behind what they're showing. And when I was preparing for this step, I'm like, okay, babe, you know that you have to talk about birth trauma and childhood issues, and I'm not going to teach you energetics while there is a third consciousness between us. Unless we figure it out, how to come together in person, I'm not going to teach you how to feel energetic orgasms in your body. So what we can do for now is clear up all the shit that stops you from being sensitive to your own body. Male and female bodies can experience full body orgasms, multiple orgasms. It's not such a big deal. And at the same time, it shouldn't be taken lightly. People who are coming from an abused background and now they are teaching sexuality, you can sense how fucking uncomfortable they are. Maybe it's just because they're in front of a camera. Maybe because they're uncomfortable in their own bodies. But I highly disagree with pretending that we are enjoying something, forcing ourselves to have orgasms, chasing states of mind, body, spirit that we don't know how to get to, and telling ourselves and everybody else that we're so fucking successful at it. That's not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the real deal. Why are we desensitizing ourselves? Why don't we feel into our own bodies? What's stopping us? And we touched upon birth trauma in the previous segment and I'm going to talk about it more in the spirit body segment, which is step 11, I think. So for now, we're going to raise a bunch of questions. I'm going to attempt something very brave, and I'm going to open up awareness just by asking a bunch of questions that might spark some emotional memory, some muscle memory, some sensation that you've possibly been feeling for decades, but you have been very carefully and very successfully ignoring and suppressing. That's what we're going to be up to. Also, the difference between orgasms and urgasms. That's going to be fun.